Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it only took a minute. He actually really had to go. Good morning. It's a Saturday morning, and I'm here. And hopefully you're there, and all is right with the world. That can be right with this messed up world we're in. How you doing? My name's Brian, as you can see right there. It says it right there. A last name of Lucas. It also says it right here. And I'm a poet. That says right there. It doesn't say it on here. It says it right there. And welcome to my channel. And we do poetry on this channel, but we turn it into music using computers. Yeah, I know. AI. What can we do? It's all the rage. It's all everywhere. Might as well have some fun with it. So yesterday I did a retrospective for roughly the first part of the year. Last year, because today's the actual first year anniversary of me doing this show. So we're going to go through the second half of the year, and it's going to be another 3 hours. That's how much we got. Good morning, well, afternoon, Joe. Good morning, Style. Thanks for joining us, and whoever else is out there. We're going to start off with Lord Byron, because we ended in July, but I'm going back to May. I'm going back to May. I missed that one yesterday, so and we love Lord Byron around here, even though he was a jerk. All right, we're starting off with She Walks in Beauty. If it'll play. Lag.
She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denied. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tread, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place. is innocent.
Ain't that lovely? It's amazing. Sounds like a country guy breaking into ballad singles towards a late life Vegas run. Yeah. You can have any kind of day you want. All right. How about an Elizabethan love triangle? Sonnet 42, William Shakespeare.
It is not all my grief, and yet it may be said I loved her dearly. That she had thee is of my wailing chief, a loss in love that touches me more nearly. Loving offenders, thus I will excuse ye. Dost love her because thou know'st I love her, and for my sake even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. If I lose thee, my loss is my love's gain, and losing her, my friend, have found that loss. Both find each other and I lose both twain. Lay on me this But here's the joy, my friend, and I are one. Sweet flattery, then she loves but me alone. Because thou know'st I love her, and for my sake even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. If I lose thee, my loss is my love's gain. Thou dost love her because thou know'st I love her, and for my sake even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. Lay on me this cross. Oh yeah. And lose thee in my is gain.
All right, let's go back here. Yeah, when I first started out, I'm like, will we make it a year? It's too early in the morning. Give the old fella ear scratch for us. That might be the truth. That might be it. Because yeah. Although tonight at I think at 8 Central Time in the United States, we're doing on here. Me and Indigo and Pizza are going to do our open mic. We were supposed to do a little while ago, and I made the mistake of eating Taco Bell. So yeah. And good morning, Kathy. How are you? Yes, definitely stay warm and stocked up when it comes to the snow. We're not scheduled to have any snow here for a while. It's probably going to be a mild winter, which is a good thing in some ways, but we need some cold in order to freaking get rid of the damn bugs. All right, we're fast forwarding to the end of July. This is Sylvia Plath, Cinderella. This is when I was doing a lot of bluegrass stuff. Ah, yay. Hey, Irish.
The prince leans to the girl in scarlet hues, her green eyes slant, hair flaring in a fan of silver as the rondo slows now reels, begin on tilted violins to span. The whole revolving tall glass palace hall, where guests slide gliding into light like wine. Rose candles flicker on the lilac wall, reflecting in a million flagons shine. And glided couples all in whirling trance follow holiday revel begun long since, until near 12 a strange girl all at once, guilt-stricken, halts, pales, clings to the prince. As amid the hectic music and cocktail talk, she hears the caustic ticking of the clock. She hears the caustic ticking of the clock, and makes no toy instead of forth like. And make Joseph marriage friend by fence, and mid our meeting words to sitting laws shine. And glided couples all in whirling trance follow holiday revel begun long since, until near 12 the strange girl all at once, guilt-stricken, halts, pales, clings to the prince. As amid the hectic music and cocktail talk, she hears the caustic ticking of the clock.
See, a lot of things about this year was unexpected, especially that one, Sylvia Plath. I had no idea that she wrote little stuff, because I've always known her as like the Bell Jar, and I forgot what the other one she's famous for. Just her longer works, and it's just freaking awesome, the stuff that we're discovering here. And good morning, Indigo. We were just talking about you, about the thing planned for this evening. Yes, and I promise, no Taco Bell. Oh, yeah. Because, I got plenty of food here. All right. We're doing another Lord Byron. This is kind of bluegrassed up. There is pleasure.
There is a pleasure in the palace woods. There is a rapture on the lonely shore. There is society where none intrudes. By the deep sea and music in its roar. I love not Mandalay, but nature more. From these our interviews in which I steal from all I may be or have been before, to mingle with the universe and feel what I can ne'er express, yet cannot all conceal.
I like that one. Oh, I like them all. Either I'm smoking too much or I might be catching a cold with all the crazy weather. Maybe I'm smoking too much. The Xenu Marlene keeps me sane. All right. All right. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is a country-esque one. Myself. It's about integrity by Edgar Albert Guest.
I have to live with myself, and so I want to be fit for myself to know. I want to be able as days go by, always to look myself straight in the eye. I don't want to stand with the setting sun and hate myself for the things I have done. I don't want to keep on a closet shelf a lot of secrets about myself and fool myself as I come and go into thinking no one else will ever know the kind of person I really am. I don't want to dress up myself in sham. I want to go out with my head erect. I want to deserve all men's respect. But here in the struggle for fame and wealth, I want to be able to like myself. I don't want to look at myself and know that I am bluster and bluff an empty show. I never can hide myself from me. I see what others may never see. I know what others may never know. I never can fool myself, and so whatever happens, I want to be self-respecting and conscience-free.
Yeah, that is just a perfect little country tune. Yes, very George Strait-esque. I'm glad you think he's fabulous. I don't much care for him, but I appreciate his integrity as a musician, you know. I remember not too long ago, I was being nostalgic for Hee Haw, of all things, and I was searching clips on YouTube, and they had one of him in there from like 1980, and oh my God, he looked like a baby. Oh, yeah, you would know if he was I'm pretty sure he's a real damn nice guy. He seems like it. I've never been that much of a country fan, especially when I was younger. I got bombarded with it as a kid. Well, I'm talking a little kid. And, you know, when you have issues with your parents and stuff, you don't do the stuff that they do most of the time. Anyways, yes, that one's a cool one. I like it. It's a little whimsical. And it imparts a lesson. All right, we're doing here's a Robert Browning, Meeting at Night. I forgot what this one sounds like. Ugh.
The gray sea and the long black land and the yellow half moon large and low and the startled little waves that leap in fiery ringlets from their sleep. As I gain the cove
with pushing prow and quench its speed in the slushy sand. Then a mile of warm sea-scented beach, 3 fields to cross till a farm appears. A tap at the pane, the quick sharp scratch and blue spurt of a lighted match, and a voice less loud throw its joys and fears than the 2 hearts beating each to each. And the 2 hearts beating each to each.
Yeah, clandestine midnight meeting, huh? I wonder if he wrote that about Elizabeth. Oh, I love Browning. They're just, there's something about poetry gets me right here. All right, this is A Dream Within a Dream, another of our favorites here, Edgar Allan Poe. We haven't heard this one in a while.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream. Yet if hope has flown away in a night or in a day, in a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone?
one's cool. Yes, very ethereal. Yeah, it reminds me of that Polish singer. I wish I could freaking remember her name. It was I hadn't watched her in a while because I haven't been in there and watching stuff in a while. And yeah, she was in Paris in this really fancy building. Might have been a museum or I don't know. And in the interior courtyard, there was a bunch of people and her and her band there, and it was just really beautiful. But I can't remember. Oh, too bad Miriam's not here because she'd like what's coming up next. Speaking of her Irish, next time you talk to her, tell her that we said hi and we hope she's doing cool. Hadn't seen her in a while. Hopefully she's just on a vacay or something. Because this is one of our reggae ones. A William Butler Yeats, When You Are Old. Yeats.
Had once and of their shadows deep. How many love your moments of glad grace and loved your beauty with love fall so true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you and loved the sorrows of your changing face. Beside the glowing bars, murmur a little sadly how love fled, and paced upon the mountains overhead, and hid his face amid a crowd of stars. How many love your moments of glad grace and loved your beauty with love fall so true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you and loved the sorrows of your changing face. Your moments of glad grace and love your beauty with love fall so true. But one man loved the pilgrim soul in you and loved the sorrows of your changing face. Oh yeah. Flotsam and jetsam are gentlemen poets. Ursapil netsam are spinsters and quits. Thoroughly British, they scout the inhuman. Etarians fetish, that man isn't woman. By the millennium, 3 cheers for labor. Give all things to anyone, bugger thy neighbor. Neck and Synecdoche are gentlemen poets. some are gentlemen poets. Your sapilnet, some are spinsters and toads. They're only British, they scout the inhuman. Eterian fetish, that man isn't a woman. 5 the millennium, 3 cheers for labor. Give all things to anyone, bugger thy neighbor. Neck and senecti are gentlemen poids, whose recti are covered by lloyds. Neck and senecti are gentlemen poids, even whose recti are covered by lloyds. Covered by lloyds.
Oh, Mr. Cummings, what a jokester, isn't he? I love the fact that, like I said yesterday, I'd heard of him. I'd never really studied his stuff, but it's just like the stuff that Suno comes up with when it comes to his, it's just amazing. All right, and this is another amazing one. Suno just spit this one out. It's the crocodile. Lewis Carroll, I think this is the techno one. I hope it's the techno one. It should be the techno one. Yeah, it's the
How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws. How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws. How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws. How doth the little crocodile improve his shining tail and pour the waters of the Nile on every golden scale? How cheerfully he seems to grin, how neatly spreads his claws and welcomes little fishes in with gently smiling jaws.
yes, delightfully whimsical in only the way that Lewis Carroll can be. All right. Like I said, I smoked too much. All right. This is another person coming up that I didn't realize wrote poetry, but we love this guy thoroughly or thoroughly. Henry David Thoreau. Yeah, I know. Stupid literary joke. We love him thoroughly. Salmon Brook. Salmon Brook.
La 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 la. Panchuk, Penachuk, yes, sweet waters of my brain. When shall I look or cast the hook in your waves again? Silver eels, wooden creels, these the baits that still allure, and dragonfly that floated by, may they still endure. Silver eels, wooden creels, these the baits that still allure, and dragonfly that floated by, may they still endure.
I guess y'all would call that kind of ragtime jazz. I like that. I liked it thoroughly. Thoroughly. Oh, yes. Stupid, lame literary jokes. Oh, okay. We're doing Dufu. A short poem. We're going to ancient China. All over the world.
I was stubborn by nature and addicted to perfect lines. Fought to the death to find words that startle. Now in old age my poems flow out freely the way flowers and birds forget deep sorrow in spring.
A new water pavilion has been built for fishing with a rod. I choose to use a bamboo raft instead of a boat. If only my thoughts were guided by poet's talon's eye, we'd travel and together write poems. Oh. Water pavilion has been built for fishing with a rod. I choose to use a bamboo raft instead of a boat. If only my thoughts were guided by poet's talon's eye, we'd travel and together write poems. Oh, a new water pavilion has been built for fishing with a rod. I choose to use a bamboo raft instead of a boat. If only my thoughts were guided by poet's talon's eye, we'd travel and together write poems. Oh, oh, we'd travel and together write poems.
Oh, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. It's just amazing the things that we can do these days with the tools we have. We just got to remember to keep the humanity in them. That's the thing. Good afternoon, Sophia. Go back to yesterday's one. I played your song. She came and went. It was like during the first part of the show, I think. Oh, that was a long one. And today is going to be equally as long. We're about an hour, almost an hour in. All right, 50 minutes in, and we're just making a dent into the second half of the year. All right, this is in August, so we're in August. I am in need of music. This is a 50s pop surf rock. Oh yes, this is when we started experimenting with different genres and stuff. Here, genre.
I am in need of music that would flow over my fretful feeling fingertips, over my bitter, tainted, trembling lips, with melody deep, clear, and liquid. So
Yeah, I like that. That one's cool. They're all cool. Of course, like I said, like I say more than one. I'll say it again. I'll say it now. The bar for whatever's cool or doesn't suck is either really easy to get under or really easy to step over. Oh yeah. All right. I am in need of music that was an Elizabeth Bishop. That's 50s surf rock pop stuff. All right. Get ready. I'm gonna play these in this order. All right, my Celts. Here we go. A private.
In battle, slept out of doors, many a frozen night and merrily answered staid drinkers, good bedmen and all boors, at Mrs. Greenland's hawthorn bush, said he. I slept, none knew which bush above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps. This ploughman dead in battle slept out of doors, many a frozen night and merrily answered staid drinkers, good bedmen and all boors, at Mrs. Greenland's hawthorn bush, said he. I slept, none knew which bush above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps. Above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps. I slept, none knew which bush above the town, beyond the drover, 100 spot the down, in Wiltshire, and where now at last he sleeps, more sound in France that to his secret keeps.
Oh, I love that one. I love them all.
her form retain. They thought their hearts could ne'er recall the light of joy again. They thought the tide of grief would flow unchecked through future years. But where is all their anguish now? And where are all their tears? Well, let them fight for honor's breath or pleasure's shade pursue. The dweller in the land of death is changed and careless too. And if their eyes should watch and weep till sorrow's source were dry, she would not in her tranquil sleep return a single sigh. Blow west wind by the lonely mound and murmur summer streams. There is no need of other sound to soothe my lady's dream.
That was cool. Mhm. Yeah, that's why you fit in here. We're all weird here. Now, I wouldn't go out in the snow in a barefoot in a nightgown. Yeah, because I'm not that type of weird. But who knows? Yes, we're all weird here. At least a little. Oh, I love those. I'm glad y'all like them too. All right, so where are we at now? Oh, Piercy, our Piercy Bish Shelley. This is a smooth jazz. This is like one of his Arethusa. Like I think it had like 5 parts. This is part 3.
blue depths stirred and divided at her prayer. And under the water, the earth's white daughter fled like a sunny beam. Behind her descended her billows, unblended with the brackish Dorian stream. Like a gloomy stain on the emerald main, Alpheus rushed behind, as an eagle pursuing a dove to its ruin, down the streams of the cloudy wind. Like a gloomy stain on the emerald main, Alpheus rushed behind, as an eagle pursuing a dove to its ruin, down the streams of the cloudy
The only thing I can say is evil is in charge right now. And those of us that can see it just have to endure. Yes, some of us were built for the cold. I don't have the temperament for it because I grew up in the South. Yeah. I mean, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I have this, and I know we don't really venture into politics here, but I have my stepsister. I love her to death. I've known her all my life, but she's been indoctrinated with 30 years of Fox News and right-wing media, and the funny thing is the people she supports, her son is married to a black woman, and the people she supports would make him a criminal. And she's very, very proud of her mixed race grandbabies, but she doesn't realize that some people in charge right now would like to go back to when those little boys and girls were no more than 3/5 of a person. Oh, I don't like it. But me individually, as me, there's nothing I personally can do about it except what I'm doing right now. Is enduring, and the thing I do is I post stuff on Facebook. Because that's the only thing I can think to do, because I don't know, it's scary. We live in interesting times. Oh, yes, we do. Consolation. Elizabeth Barrett Browning.
All are not taken, there are left behind. Living beloveds,
I really haven't been paying attention to the news, at least this morning. But there is signs of hope. The baboon's going to be dead soon. And those different factions inside that movement are tearing each other apart. Evil does that. Eventually, it tears itself apart. What's happening right now is there's distraction from Epstein and that crap, and they're looking for a way to call a state of emergency and suspend our civil rights. You know, but you got the Rob Reiner crap that happened, and it's just a lot of people are waking up, or they're being given permission to change their mind. That's what people have, especially with cognitive dissonance. People need to be given permission to see the truth for what it is. We deal with it with Scientologists. Anybody is in any type of cult. You know, the only cult I belong to is the one that Irish belongs to too. The cult to also the cult of the Holy Air Fryer, and of course the cult of my muse, poetry. But yeah, there are some signs of hope. Like I said, all we got to do is endure, because soon they'll be dead, and so will we. But hopefully, I don't know, hopefully that movement will die when it's, I don't know. All right, let's get a little whimsical here. Hot and cold.
Who my mother knows came in and took off all her clothes. Said I, not being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold. No, no, she cried. Feeling devilishly hot. Said I, not being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold. No, no, she cried, indeed I'm not. I'm feeling devilishly hot. Said I, not being very old, by golly gosh, you must be cold.
Yeah, the more appropriate version of that song. That one. Oh, but yeah. Where'd you put? Where'd you say that? Happy New Year. Oh, yeah. Here. Honestly, if I could cash in on what I'm doing here, yeah, I'd go somewhere for a while. Oh, I've always wanted to live in a foreign country, anyways. That was one of the reasons that I really, you had to do it to us. Of course, you had to. Oh, and all I've had this morning is a bagel because the store wasn't open. I don't know the guy that owns it is a from Pakistan, a Hindu, I think, from Pakistan. Maybe they deported him. It's funny how racist this place can be sometimes. The town over Mount Vernon, I live in Enola, and the town over Mount Vernon, their store has a big banner, and they put it up there right after dude bought it. He needs to be nicer to his employees. But right after dude bought it, and it says locally owned and operated. Not yeah, for the one over. Yeah, that's how fucking racist this place I grew up in can be. There was a reason I never hung out over there. But yeah, then let's see here. Oh, this is an EE Cummings, not the one you're wanting, Joe, but that's coming up in a little while.
My mind is a big hunk of irrevocable nothing, which touch and taste and smell and hearing and sight keep hitting and chipping with sharp fatal tools. In an agony of sensual chisels, I perform squirms of chrome and X-ang, acute strides of cobalt. Nevertheless, cleverly I'm being altered, that I slightly am becoming something a little different. In fact, myself, hereupon helpless I utter lilac shrieks and scarlet bellowings. Of irrevocable nothing, which touch and taste and smell and hearing and sight keep hitting and chipping with sharp fatal tools. In an agony of sensual chisels, I perform squirms of chrome and X-ray, acute strides of cobalt. Nevertheless, I feel that I cleverly altered, that I slightly am becoming touch and taste and smell, and hearing and sight keep hitting and chipping with sharp fatal tools. In an agony of sensual chisels, I perform squirms of chrome and execute cute strides of cobalt. Nevertheless, I feel that I cleverly am being altered, that I slightly am becoming something a little different. In fact, myself. Hereupon, helpless, I utter lilac shrieks and scarlet bellowings.
Yeah. It's not, I know, this guy, he just happens to be black. His name's Tony, great guy. I trust him with my life. We were talking about this one time. He had to endure the stereotypes and stuff growing up around here. And he said he could understand, he put it in quotes racism, because it's more like tribalism. You're with your tribe. What he didn't understand is the bigotry. See, I grew up around a lot of that. My mom, God bless her, bless her little heart. My mother is the daughter of coal miners. That's what she grew up around, right? And the race card was played a lot, and especially during the 1950s and stuff. I bet you she heard all kinds of the N-words and all that stuff, and she grew up during the civil rights era and all that crap. And yes, it's the bigotry, because people forget we all sit the crap. And I heard all the jokes. Hell, one of her husbands was, I really don't like to consider him even a father figure nowadays, after I learned a lot of stuff about him. Oh, the racist shit that would come out of his mouth. Oh my Lord. And this bastard couldn't even fucking read. So yeah. I don't understand it either. We're all people. And I try to follow the golden rule. And most of the time that rule means I just want to be left alone so I can do my own thing. Ain't no need to be fucking unpleasant. Oh, you got me on my soapbox, Mina. All right. Poor Joe. Not you, Joe. Joe Blanket, late poet and shoemaker. Lord Byron. We really doing a lot of his stuff. Bunny in the snow. Okie dokie. Yay. Hey, you never know. It can make $1 million. You can get yourself 1 million subscribers. Air fried French fries. Oh, all right. Yay. No wonder I'm too cynical for my own good sometimes, but I still like to be hopeful. There's always hope. That's the thing about the Greeks knew it. The Greeks knew what they were talking about. That's why they had Pandora just keep hope in the jar. The only thing she was able to keep in the jar was hope, because that's the only thing we can keep inside here. All right. This one's for Miriam again. Hopefully she's doing cool. A fuzzy fellow without feet. Emily Dickinson.
A fuzzy fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Of velvet is his countenance, and his complexion done. Sometime he dwelleth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in plush upon the passer-by. All this in summer, but when winds alarm the forest folk, he take deaf damask residence and struts in sewing silk. Then finer than a lady emerges in the spring, a feather on each shoulder, you'd scarce recognize him. By midnight cleft caterpillar, by me, but who am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly? Fellow without feet, yet doth exceeding run. Of velvet is his countenance, and his complexion done. Sometime he dwelleth in the grass, sometime upon a bough, from which he doth descend in plush upon the passer-by. All this in summer, but when winds alarm the forest folk, he taketh damask residence and struts in sewing silk. Then finer than a lady emerges in the spring, a feather on each shoulder, you'd scarce recognize him. By midnight click caterpillar, by me, but who am I to tell the pretty secret of the butterfly?
Ain't that delightfully whimsical? Who'd have thunk that Emily Dickinson would, be, yeah. Snow bunny. yeah. The thing about these times of years is it's good to, well, what we're doing now, looking back on things. But it's also not to forget that there is, for most of us, a future out there. However, the length might be, because time keeps on going, whether we like it or not. And there's this thing about enduring, but there's hope. Like tonight, segue into that. Tonight we're doing around Robin, me and Indigo. If you're still here, and pizza. So it'll be us three. That's at 8 Central Time. Here, I'll get the here. Oh no, not there. Not that one. The dashboard. We're still at 462. I ain't begging for subscribers because I know it really doesn't do me any good. Here it is, right here. Tonight. And no Taco Bell between then and then. Oh, I still got to figure out what the hell I'm going to have for dinner. Oh, I haven't even really had breakfast yet. Coffee and a bagel don't count as the breakfast. Lady that I used to interact with. She's in England. She lives in the southern part. She became a troll. Mrs. J. I did some things with her. She did the. Oh well, she did the cover for this right here. She has a bunny. I don't know if he's still around or not, but a long and floppy-eared black bunny named Loki. He was a terror. I think I'll just stick with dogs. Yes, speaking of dogs, my Bella, I got a call about the people who are taking care of her as far as her ashes and stuff. I got to call them and give them some money. Oh, I'm just glad I'm able to do it. Yeah, Mrs. J is freaking talented. Very talented with the AI. Yeah, of course, she used AI, but it was my concept with the cross and stuff coming out, back of it like that, and she just took it from there. Ugh. Now, the cover for this, see this? I haven't really showed this. This, you can see, is a year worth of writing. Yeah. I'll talk about this tonight. This cover was generated from one of the songs, or one of the tracks from one of the poems. I think it was might have been. I kept that as a cover. Ooh. All right, where are we here? So yeah, we got the future to look forward to, which I'm trying to. I've got this semester's going to be tough, but I got you guys to help me through it. And we got some more whimsical stuff. Poor man's pig. Let's get funky. And not the smelly kind of.
Already fallen plum bloom stars the green apple boughs, and apple boughs is not as old toads back. Ooh. Where there's small roses, there a rose is seen. The building thrush watches old job who stacks. Ooh. The bright peeled roses on the sunny fence. The pencil grunts to hear him stumping by. Nuzzle in the dark, making the pullets run, and sulky as a child when her play's done. Stars the green apple boughs, and apple boughs as gnarled as old toad's back. Ooh. Where there's small roses, there a rose is seen. Ba-da-ba. The building thrush watches old job who stacks. Ooh. The bright pill dozes on the sunny fence. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. The pencil grunts to hear him stumping by. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. And tries to push the boat and scamper thence. But her ring snout still keeps her to the stile. Then out lets her run away. She snorts in bundling gallop for the cottage door. With hungry hubbub begging crust and orts. Then like the whirlwind bumping round once more. Nuzzle in the dark, making the pullets run, and sulky as a child when her play's done.
Yeah, I need to thank Married in Arkansas for that one because I heard her do some funk that one day, and I'm like, maybe I should try that. Yeah. The thing about it, if you have to, make sure you cook it well. You know, I learned a new word from that poem, pullet. I'm like, what the hell is a pullet? You know, in the context of the poem, as a farmyard, you can assume it's something that scampers around in the farmyard. It's actually a chicken. It's another name for a chicken. And it was confirmed on, I was looking for shit on Facebook Marketplace, and someone was advertising yard pullets. And they had pictures of chickens. Oh. Learn something new every day. Yeah. I plan on learning shit on my deathbed. I'll take it with me into the afterlife. Oh, into the oblivion I'll go with me and my head full of useless things. That's a good line.
My tears are like the quiet drift of petals from some magic rose, and all my grief flows from the rift of unremembered skies and snows. I think that if I touch the earth, it would crumble. It is so sad. like a dream. My tears are like the quiet drift of petals from some magic rose. And all my grief flows from the rift of unremembered skies and snow. That if I touch the earth, it would crumble. It is so sad and beautiful, so tremulously like a dream.
Oh, there was something up there I forgot to highlight because y'all started talking about a snow bunny. Here, Joe. Scott's post. I know Robert Burns is from Scotland. Yeah, I'll look into some more. Send me some suggestions because Monday, at least I'm looking forward to the future. Monday, the show that I was supposed to do, like this past Monday, I just said, screw it. I'll do that on Monday. So we'll do that Monday morning. And then, what is it? Thursday classes start. So we're going to be going back to just because I got to go to class 5 days a week. I'll probably do extra on the weekends. Yeah, I could do that. We'll figure it out. And I'll let y'all know when y'all be around when it happens. All right. Wow, it's been almost 2 hours. And we're honing in on it. Yeah, because this is 43 songs altogether. 43 tracks altogether. This is a Gwendolyn Brooks one. My Dreams, My Works. Country desert rock version.
I hold my honey and I store my bread in little jars and cabinets of my will. I label clearly and each latch and lid I bid be firm till I return from hell. I am very hungry, I am incomplete, and none can give me any word but wait. The puny light I keep my eyes pointed in, hoping that when the devil days of my hurt can manage, remember to go home. My taste will not have turned insensitive to honey and bread. Old purity could love. I hold my honey and I store my bread in little jars and cabinets of my will. I label clearly, latch and lid. I bid firm till I return from hell. I am very hungry, I am incomplete, and none can give me any word but wait. The puny light I keep my eyes pointed in, hoping that when the devil days of my drag out to their last dregs, and I resume on such legs as are left me in such heart as I can manage, remember to go home. My taste will not have turned insensitive to honey and bread. Old purity could love.
Be the bread. Keep your humanity locked in here when you have to. That way it doesn't spoil. Yeah, one of the many poems exposed I learned about during this past semester. That was just right there was worth going to school to begin with. All right, August 8th. This is a funky one. Although, no, I'm going to play this one first. This is another one that I got. Yeah, I can flip them. This is another one that I got introduced to. I need to actually research more of her poems. Franny Choi, We Used Our Words. I love this one.
What words we had, we wielded, kneeled, we knelt and wept. We wrung the wet, the sweat. We racked our lips, we rang for words to ward off sleep, to warn ourselves to warn. The earth we mounted wound our vows until it fit and fits the earth we mounted. Rouse and rock, we harp, we yawned and tried to yarp and tried to fix. We facted, felt, we fapped and fan-fed, anthem, hammered, felt. The words were stagnate, snapping half in heat. The wane, the melt, what words we'd hoarded, halved in holy porous. Meanwhile, tide still tide, and we was sweat. We racked our lips, we rang for words to ward off sleep, to warn ourselves, to warn. The earth we mounded, wound our vows until it fit. And fits the earth we mounded, roused and rocked. We harped beyond and tried the orb and tried to fix a fix. We facted, felt we factin', fanfare anthems, hammered, felt the words were stagnate, snapping half in heat. The way the melt what words we'd hoarded, halved and wholly porous. Meanwhile, tide still tide, and we still wash for sounds to mark and mark. Still wash for sounds to mark and mark.
That one makes me want to play the drums. Well, a lot of them makes me with drums. I need to get a drum kit. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, stranger, long time no see. I hope you're doing good. I hope you've had a good holidays and stuff. You've been keeping yourself sane, considering you are in the belly of the beast, at least that beast. However you want to context that, because there's plenty of beasts out there right now. Thanks for dropping by, sending you good vibes and all that stuff. If you ever need to talk, you can email me. I am a nice, safe, neutral entity, because we welcome all people here. The only criteria is don't be a dick. I don't give a fuck what you do outside. Here, neutral territory. Oh, here's another funky one. August 8th, Ann Sexton. We love her. I would have never discovered her if I hadn't started this. Now my nose is itching.
Do not be indiscreet or unconventional, play it safe. Listen here, I've never played it safe. In spite of what the critics say, ask my imaginary brother that wave, that childhood best friend who comes to play. Just stick up and jacks and pick up sticks. Like downtown, stick our tongues at the Catholics. Or form a piss club where we all go in the bushes and peek at each other's sight. Pop gun in the street lights like crows, not knowing what to do with funny Kotex or wearing it in our school shoes, friend. Spooking my lonely hours, you were there, but pretend. And do not be indiscreet or unconventional, play it safe. Listen here, I've never played it safe. In spite of what the critics say, as my imaginary brother that wave, that childhood best friend who comes to play. Dress up and stick up and jacks and pick up sticks. Bike downtown, stick our tongues at the Catholics. Or form a piss club where we all go in the bushes
I like the Destiny's Child in Vogue sound of that one. I could see Beyonce singing that. Oh, in a perfect world. Just give me a producer credit. They're the ones that make most of the money. Give me a producer credit. That's all I care about. All right. Let's go. This is Thomas Hood, Ruth. Blues.
She stood breast high amid the corn, clasped by the golden light of morn, like the sweetheart of the sun, who many a glowing kiss had won. On her cheek an autumn flush, deeply ripened, such a blush. In the midst of brown was born, like red poppies grown with corn. Round her eyes her tresses fell, which were blackest none could tell. But long lashes veiled a light that had else been all too bright. With shady brim made her tressy forehead dim. Thus she stood amid the stooks, praising God with sweetest looks. Sure I say, heaven did not mean where I reap thou shouldst but glean. Lay thy sheaf down and come share my harvest and my home.
I bet Ruth was a remarkable lady. I'd like to meet a Ruth. Oh, Edna St. Vincent Millay. We got a couple of her in a row here. No, we haven't. No, we haven't listened to any of hers today. Ooh, Counting Out Rhyme. This is a nice little whimsical one. We love whimsy around here.
of beach and hollow. Stem of elder, tall and yellow. Twig of willow.
I should have done this earlier. Here we go.
I know I am but summer to your heart, and not the full 4 seasons of the year. And you must welcome from another part
Such noble moods as are not mine, my dear. No gracious weight of golden fruits to sell have I, nor any wise and wintry thing. And I have loved you all too long and well to carry still the high sweet breast of spring. Wherefore I say, oh love, as summer goes,
I must be gone, still forth with silent drums,
that you may have anew the bird and rose.
when I come back to you as summer comes.
Else will you see
At some not distant time,
even your summer in another
I love that one. That's just magical. It's really, I don't know, I wouldn't say scary, but just how magical sometimes these things can be. Okay, that was that. Ooh, here's a Dorothy Parker. Speaking of another 1920s bopper, or I forgot what they called them. Anyways, with the bobbed hair and bathtub gin. I need to actually get a copy of that book again. I gave my copy to my friend Michelle. I don't know if she's still got it or not, but I don't care. I gave it to her for her to read. Hopefully she'll read it one of these days because it's an awesome book. Fair weather. Dorothy Parker.
This level reach of blue is not my sea. Here are sweet waters pretty in the sun, whose quiet ripples meet obediently, a marked and measured line, one after one. This is no sea of mine that humbly lays, untroubled sand spread glitter
Cool. Well, be careful. All right. So where are we at here? Fair weather. Oh, Kathy. I know you like this one. This is at the Unnational Monument along the Canadian border. One of our Williams, Mr. William Stafford. Love this one too.
This is the field where the battle did not happen, where the unknown soldier did not die. This is the field where grass joined hands, where no monument stands, and the only heroic thing is the sky. Birds fly here without any sound, unfolding their wings across the open. No people killed or were killed on this ground, hallowed by neglect and an air so tame that people celebrate it by forgetting its name. This is the field where the battle did not happen, where the unknown soldier did not die. This is the field where grass joined hands, where no monument stands, and the only heroic thing is the sky. Birds fly here without any sound, unfolding their wings across the open. No people killed or were killed on this ground, hallowed by neglect and an air so tame that people celebrate it by forgetting its name.
Yeah, you said it. No. We knew Sophia was part mountain goat. That's what we love about her. Hey, if you got to be any part of anything, they're surviving. All right, here we go. Ooh, these two in sequence together. I like it. I like it that it came out like this. I gotta fix that. All right. Figure it out. Lady to her guitar. Emily Jane Bronte. Hmm.
For him who struck that foreign string, I ween his heart has ceased to care. Then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, oh guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away. It is as if the glassy brook should image still its willows fair. Though years ago the woodman stroke laid low in dust their dryad hair. Even so, guitar, thy magic tone hath moved the tear and wake the sigh, have bid the ancient and torrent moan, although its very source is dry. For him who struck that foreign string, I ween this heart has ceased to care. Then why dost thou such feelings bring to my sad spirit, old guitar? It is as if the warm sunlight in some deep glen should lingering stay when clouds of storm or shades of night have wrapped the parent orb away.
I love that one. Yeah, sometimes when I try to do multiple things, it kind of slows it down. I don't know. I got to get my computer looked at. But I discovered that I had the wrong track in there and I had to go take care of that. And me and my impatience. Yes, it's always good to have the proper footwear. Yeah, I've got a pair of boots that I've had for over a year. I think I've only worn them like once or twice. I need to get proper insoles for them because they callous the back of my feet. And it hurts. All right. Now we got another Shelley poem coming up. To Harriet, the one I usually play after that. After that one I just played. Oh, it's too early in the morning. Wow, it's fucking 9 o'clock almost.
Oh, thou bright sun, beneath the dark blue line of western distance, that sublime descendest, and gleaming lovelier as thy beams decline. Thy million hues to every vapor lendest, over cobweb, lawn, and grove and stream, shatters the liquid magic of thy light. Till calm earth, with the parting splendor bright, shows like the vision of a beauteous dream. Oh, I gaze now with astronomic eye, could coldly count the spots within thy sphere. Such were thy lover, Harriet, could he fly the thoughts of all that makes his passion dear. Turning senseless from thy warm caress, pick flaws in our close woven happiness. Oh, thou bright sun, beneath the dark blue line of western distance, that sublime descends, and gleaming lovelier as thy beams decline. Thy million hues to every vapor lendest, and over cobweb, lawn, and grove and stream, shatters the liquid magic of thy light. Till calm earth, with the parting splendor bright, shows like the vision of a beauteous dream. Oh, I gaze now with astronomic eye, could coldly count the spots within thy sphere. Such were thy lover, Harriet, could he fly the thoughts of all that makes his passion dear. Turning senseless from thy warm caress, pick flaws in our close woven
Yes, I love that. Love the dirty blues. All right, what are we playing next here? What do we have next? Let's see. What we have coming up next is, okay, that's that one. Oh, we got the couple from the Fairyland sequence of 2 of them. We got Fairyland number 2 and 4 coming up. So, of course, I'm going to play number 2 first. Oh, these remind me of my puppies.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen, newts and blind worms do no wrong. Come not near our fairy queen.
sinners hence. Beetles black, approach not near. Worm nor snail, do no offense. Philomel with melody, singing our sweet lullaby. La 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 lullaby. La 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 lullaby. Never harm nor spell nor charm. Come, our lovely lady night. So good night with lullaby. Where the bee sucks, there suck I. In a cowslip's bell I lie. There I couch when owls do cry. On the bat's back I do fly. After summer merrily, merrily, merrily shall I live now under the blossom that hangs on the bough. Where the bee sucks, there suck I. In a cowslip's bell I lie. There I couch when owls do cry. On the bat's back I do fly. After summer merrily
That's a cool image. Thank you. Yeah, that one reminds me of George. And one of the reasons I realize it is I made that one on Halloween, 31st of October, and he passed on the 1st of November. Yeah. This year has been a series of ups and downs, great successes. I aced all of my classes, got 5 poems published in 3 different publications, but I lost my doggies. Yeah, you gotta take the good with the bad. Got my heart. Oh, this is a good segue into this. Got my heart bruised, stomped on. I don't know, but I got a poem out of it, which made this track, Heartache Dreaming.
Sometimes within my starlit dreams, my heart flutters on gossamer webs. My lonesome heart lost in thoughts, my sputtering, wandering thoughts, my thoughts about almost nothing, my thoughts of absolutely everything, all my thoughts about you. Lazy thoughts that twirl with no sound, lazy thoughts that whirl on no gravity, lazy thoughts that swirl all in and around the pinwheeling of my dreaming heart. Laying back and looking out into the night, looking at the thoughts laying beyond the moon, looking at the stars, laughing beyond the moon. And I wish you were here, here for me to share them with you. As I curl up around them, my dream wakes to the reality that those thoughts now flow, falling into forgetfulness and flying, finally fading away.
Yeah, that's about acceptance. Reluctant acceptance at that, but she wanted me to be something that I wasn't, and that's you know, not same-sex oriented. Oh, I can kind of laugh now, but All right, our next one, our next selection, and we're coming. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 more. So wow, this is going to be a long. But yeah, we got about a half an hour or so left here. Yes, very pretty. I worked hard on that one. The initial draft came from writing day, in which that was quick reference here. The 3rd of October. Here's the first draft of it. um a writing day at in my poetry class. So that's what we poets do. We write poetry. Oh, all right. This is a beautiful one here. It's the marathon runner, and it was like, it was one of those that cut us off at the end of it with the 4.0, Suno 4.0, and I redid it in 5.0, and it's just beautiful.
If I have run my course and seek the pearls, my psyche fain would drink at Mermelin and rest content in wine and nectar cup. Who knows but that the gods have found me whole, and in their stewardship of man would bless the sweating lover fickle man once knew. I know that I might pull the tendon bands that hold my soul together, might bend each nerve and muscle, spirit fain would keep, that I might hear the maddening cheers of men who, when the morrow dawns, forget the games and cast instead the dice in marketplace. But I have found sweeter peace than fame, and in the evening dwell on heights divine. Betwixt my lips a rose from Cupid's hands, upon my brow the laurel belvedere entwines from tree beside the throne of Zeus, and flowing from my speech Athene's words dip long in wisdom's fount to heal the soul. Sweeter peace than fame, and in the evening dwell on heights divine. Betwixt my lips a rose from Cupid's hands, upon my brow the laurel belvedere entwines from tree beside the throne of Zeus, and flowing from my speech Athene's words dip long in wisdom's fount to heal the soul.
got this, Shippy. Like a theme of this morning's show has been hope. This has been a year of up and downs. I like to call it riding the wave. Kind of like, the military maxim, embrace the suck. Shit sucks. You just gotta plow through it, get through it, and you'll eventually come out with snowy pictures on an icy lake. Snowy pictures and icy lake pictures. But yeah, sending good vibes, shipmate. See, radical acceptance. Sometimes, yes. Doesn't mean you gotta like it. It sucks being alone. Now it's just me and Phil. Yeah, I lost 2 of my doggies this past year. This year just passed. But I got 5 poems published in 3 different publications. So one on the same day that I lost my puppy. Yeah. I made 4 A's. Well, altogether 5 A's and 1 B on all the classes that I've taken this past year. There's hope. So yeah, whatever you're doing out there, whatever you're enduring out there, it's all relative. For the most part. Believe me, I know it sucks going through it, but guess what? Then there's stuff like this this is what you've been waiting on, Joe. Sophia, here you go. Oh, boy! Oh, right.
I like my body when it is with your body. It is so quite new a thing. Muscles better and nerves more. I like your nerves, get small. I like your body. I like what it does. I like its house. I like to feel the spine of your body and its bones and the trembling firm smoothness in which I will again and again and again kiss. I like kissing.
love a good bass line. Oh, that's the reason I play that. No, wrong thing. Wrong thing. Oh, I amuse myself so easily. All right, this is another original I wrote. I wrote this one as a joke to turn in for my first assignment for my poetry class I took this past semester. And it turned out to be pretty good, because what are all prayers, wishes, magic spells? Because something I wish for every day.
I wish I could write a poem today that I could turn in for the assignment. A poem that would be a grade A example of my mere and meager talent. I wish I could write a poem that's good enough that a magazine would print it. A poem that just might possibly could say exactly what I mean when I meant it. I wish I could write a poem, that could change the cold, cruel world. A poem out of which peace would grow, spreading through everyone who heard. I wish I could write a poem, and I perhaps will, and perhaps I will not. A poem that I'll be remembered by, even if the rest of me gets forgot. I wish I could write a poem, and yes, I will when one pops up in my head. A poem that I'm sure you can guess will say exactly what it is that I said.
Yeah, I'm glad you like it because it turned out to be a pretty good poem. I actually entered that one, Heartache Dreaming, and a couple others that I wrote over the semester. The Hypnotist, which I'll probably read tonight, the new version of it, the really southerned up version of it, they're having a student poetry contest. The first prize was $100. I just hope I come in third with one of mine. I don't know. You get rejected more than you get accepted, and I'm not one of those that does a lot of I don't do as much submission for publication as I should. But yeah, at least I get something done. All right, where are we at? Oh, this is one that our Sophia here, who always comes up with really good suggestions, suggested making it into a Latinesque Santana-ish stuff, and I've kind of gone on with that here. We're not even playing a couple others too. I'm just okay. I thought I had a couple. It's just it's just so many, especially lately. All right, The Voice, Theodore Rothke, Santana version. Oh.
One feather is a bird I claim, one tree a wood. In a low voice I heard more than a mortal should. And so I stood apart, hidden in my own heart. And yet I roamed out where those notes went like the bird whose thin song hung in air, diminished yet still heard. I lived with open sound, aloft and on the ground. That ghost was my own choice, the shy cerulean bird. It sang with her true voice, and it was I who heard a slight voice reply. I heard and only I. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree. The earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon pulsed away like any summer day. Cerulean bird, it sang with her true voice, and it was I who heard a slight voice reply. I heard and only I. Desire exalts the ear, bird, girl, and ghostly tree. The earth, the solid air, their slow song sang in me. The long noon pulsed away like any summer day.
Oh, that one. I love that one. Yeah, Sophia, your instincts on that one, and on it, but your instincts on that one were spot on. Yeah, there's ways you can mitigate some of it, like the several things I submitted for publication. I actually put together a little file and I put it in Chat GPT, and I said, hey, where should I submit these to? And with because I think part of it was in the title, because the title to the one I got most recently in San Antonio Review is called Stuck on Potranco Road, San Antonio, Texas. It's all partially, it's in the title. And this is also my friend Michelle. She's telling me that about one that she got published not too long ago. She had a title for it, and it kept on getting rejected and kept on getting rejected. And then she just switched the title because she had a great opening line, something about a middle-aged woman in search of. It's like a personal ad. A very good poem. She's a brilliant writer. At least I think so. And she's my friend, so I'm biased. She calls me a unique soul. I don't I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. But yeah, it's just there's ways to increase your odds, either use tools or just mass just yeah. Sometimes it's a numbers game. Sometimes it's also working smarter, not harder. Like yeah, the all the ones I submitted to that contest, I actually did that with them, and I got to wait till after that's all done to submit them to other places because I'm going along the lines that I'm not even going to freaking place. But guess what? Our penultimate track. So we got 3 left. Is one of the earworms lately. I love this one. Edgar Allan Poe. We love Poe around here because Poe's awesome. 2-1 in Paradise. This is just so beautiful.
Thou hast that all to me, love, for which my soul did pine. A green isle in the sea, love, a fountain and a shrine, all wreathed with fairy fruits and flowers. From out the future cries on, but all the past, my spirit hovering lies, mute, motionless, aghast. For alas, with me the light of life is o'er. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Such language holds the solemn sea to the sands upon the shore. Shall bloom the thunder-blasted tree, or the stricken eagle soar. And all my days are trances, and all my nightly dreams are where thy grey eye glances, and where thy foot footstep gleams in one ethereal dances by what eternal stream.
Oh, that's funky. I love it. Love it. Love it. And not the nasty, smelly funky. The I want to shake your booty funky. Oh, Lord. Oh, I've had too much caffeine already this morning. Yeah, old-fashioned bribery. Yeah, I tried to always bribe my ex-girlfriend by making food for her, which you kind of brought up here, but it never worked out in the end, I guess, because we're exes. uh and the last one, she never let me cook for her, so and I love to cook. If you saw my spare tire, you wouldn't be surprised. Oh, all right. We are on our next to the last track. This is a Robert Burns, of all things, fellow Scott Joe. Or another funky one. Winter Night. All right, here we go. I like this one. I like them all.
When biting boreas fell and sharp shivers through the leafless bower. When Faber skis a short-lived glow, far south the lift, dim darkening through the flaky shore. Or whirling drift, at night the storm, the steeples rock. Poor labor sweet in sleep was locked, while Burns with snawy wreaths up choked. Wild eddying swirl, or through the mining outlet bocked, down headlong hurl. The doors and windocks rattle, rattle. I thought me on the Irish cattle, or silly sheep while by this prattle. Oh, in a war, and through the drifty blaring sprattle. Beneath the scar, ill-capping bird, we helpless thing, that in the merry months of spring delighted me to hear thee sing. What comes o' thee? Where wilt thou cow thy chittering wing and close thy ear? Heaven, you are murdering errands toiled, lone from your savage home's exile. The blood-stained roost and sheepcoat spoiled, my heart forgets, while pitiless the tempest wild song you beats. close thy Heaven, you are murdering errands toiled, lone from your savage homes exiled. The bloodstained roost and sheepcoat spoil, my heart forgets. While pitiless the tempest wild soar on you beats.
Oh, yes, I love that one too. I like them all. Yes, oh, Robbie Burns. Yeah, I eat too much white bread. Of course, I am an American. Maybe I'll get off my ass and work on getting it off a little bit because, But yeah, that one, good Starsky and Hutch vibes. I could see it in some type of Quentin Tarantino movie. Like I said, I got plenty. Just give me producer credit. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, that'll do it. All right, this is our final track for the look back over the past year. All right, I started with Coleridge, and I'm going to end with Coleridge, Kublai Khan. In the meantime, my friends, I'll see y'all out in the chats. Y'all have an awesome day out there and stuff. And more stuff, and we'll figure it out. I'll be back, well, tonight at 8 p.m. I think I still got the come on. Oh no, there's nothing there. All right, here, let me get this all right here. That's weird. Yeah, so tonight, me and House are going to be reading some poetry and stuff. So come hang out or replay it for you guys over in the UK, that area. Yes, indeed. It has been an interesting year as far as all that goes. The stuff you're doing, Joe, is awesome. Oh, I've got a lot of scenery around here that makes walking worthwhile. Just definitely. All right. Let's get on with it. Oh, no. Other recap. Monday morning, regular show. And we'll take it from there. Because I've already got that in the can. I don't have to worry about it. All right, Kublai Khan. Coleridge.
In Xanadu did Kublai Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alph, the sacred river, ran through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, with walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rills, where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree. And here were forests, ancient as the hills, enfolding sunny spots of greenery.
from this chasm with ceaseless turmoil seething, as if this earth in plastic pants were breathing. A mighty fountain momently was forced, amid whose swift half-intermitted burst. Huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail, or chaffy grain beneath the thresher's flail. And mid these dancing rocks at once and ever, it flung up momently the sacred river. 5 miles meandering with amazing motion, through wood and dale the sacred river ran, then reached the caverns measureless to man, and sank in tumult to a lifeless ocean. And mid this tumult Kubla heard from far ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of the dome of pleasure floated midway on the waves, where was heard the mingled measure from the fountain and the caves. It was a miracle of rare device, a sunny pleasure dome with caves of ice. A damsel with a dulcimer in a vision once I saw. It was an Abyssinian maid, and on her dulcimer she played, singing of Mount Abora. Could I revive within me her symphony and song, to such a deep delight would win me, that with music loud and long I would build that dome in air, that sunny dome, those caves of ice. And all who heard should see them there, and all should cry, beware, beware. His flashing eyes, his floating hair, weave a circle round him thrice, and close your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed and drunk the milk of paradise.
All right. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I love that one too, Joe, because I don't know. There's a lot of the ones that I hear, that I've made that I don't think I could listen to or see the poetry, the poem in a different way. I don't know. It's fascinating just how it all turns out. All right, ta for now. I'll see y'all out in the chats maybe today, definitely tonight, and then on Monday, and we'll take it from there. Thank you for spending a little time with me. If you want to look back, yesterday's was part 1, and this is part 2. I'll see y'all later.